Hi, welcome to Magical Unicron. It's time for another installment of Drunk Pick a Card. So for each of our 5 piles today, we'll have 1 card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, 3 cards from the Pride Tarot, 3 clarifiers from the Lightseer's Tarot, 3 more clarifiers from the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, 1 card from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. We'll do your charm reading, of course, and we'll finish up with a final message from the Oracle of the Unicorns. So for pile number 1, we have Lord Byron, and he said, "Man, being reasonable, must get drunk. The best of life is but intoxication." Pile number 2, we have Dorothy Parker, who said, "I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy." Pile number 3, we have Winston Churchill, who said, "I have taken more out of alcohol than alcohol has taken out of me." Pile 4, we have W.B. Yeats, who said, "The problem with some people is that when they're not drunk, they're sober." And we have pile number 5 with Oscar Wilde, who said, "Work is the curse of the drinking class." So take a moment, pick your pile or piles, and we'll get started. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not my Patreon member but you'd like to be, the link is in the description box below. For $3 a month, you will have early access to all of my extended reads, plus some fun bonus content over there. If you enjoy this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are watching on this, If you are watching this on YouTube or Patreon, the link to my Teespring page is below for fun merch. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so, I think we're ready to go here. Let's get started. All right, pile 1, if you chose Lord Byron, this is for you. Your first card is Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation. So you may be a little too self-involved at this point, so give that a little bit of thought. We have 5 of Wands. Yeah, you may be involved in some competition with other people. You may be a little bit proud, a little bit. You're letting your pride control you a little bit. Your jealousy control you a little bit. So you may want to try to rein that in a little bit because it's going to cause you some problems here. King of Swords. This is more the energy that you need to work on. The King of Swords is a person, it doesn't matter what the gender. This is a person who's very intellectual, a person who's very logical and rational. They are not emotional. They're not caught up in their ego. They're more about learning new things and being very rational and very fair. So this may be the energy you need to move into. Since this is a general reading, this also may be a person that you're picking a fight with. Because you've got this 5 of Wands here, you may be rubbing up against this person and not in the nice way. And they're always winning the argument because they're so logical and they're so knowledgeable. So you gotta figure this out because you're never gonna win against this person. Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is totally your energy right now. You are feeling good, you're feeling confident, you're feeling awesome, and that's great. You're using your creativity, you're feeling very passionate, all that's very positive. But the only problem with the Queen of Wands, I don't know why my camera's doing that, sorry. The only problem with the Queen of Wands is that they sometimes let their ego get in the way, and it's across from this ego sublimation. So if you're really full of yourself right now, you got to check yourself. You got to check yourself. Look at this person's face. They don't really look human. And maybe you've lost some of your humanity here. So just be very careful with that. Okay, next. See, temperance, you got to slow it down. You got to even it out. You got to take a balanced approach. Instead of being all competitive, you got to understand that we're all one tribe. We're all out here to look out for each other, and we're all here to take care of each other. You got to make a major shift here in your attitude, because this jealousy, this competition, it's not going to help you. You're going to be stuck in this, and it's going to be to your detriment. You need to move on to this beautiful, balanced, cooperative energy here so you can further your life and have things will be better. Okay. Knight of Swords. So in comes this gift, this of truth, see, I'm feeling less and less like this is something that you need to aspire to. Although if you did aspire to it, it would be good. I'm feeling like this is somebody you're rubbing up against, somebody you're in competition with. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. They have resources at their disposal that you don't have. And the most important thing they have on their side is truth and reality. So don't go messing with this person, because you are in the wrong here. They are in the right. So you got to figure this out. You got to figure out the truth of the situation here, because right now you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing something that isn't real. It's not human. It's not actual. It's this thing you've created, and this is truth rushing in to correct the problem, and it will be to your detriment. So make sure that you're evening things out and you're making peace with this person. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's the Lovers. Okay. So this person may be the person you're in a relationship with, and you're giving them a lot of grief, and you're going to pay the price for it. I'm telling you, the Knight of Swords is justice, and it's riding in fast, and it's going to give you your karma. So be very careful here. If you love this person, and I think you do, because this is a very passionate card here, and they think you're sexy as hell. If you love this person, you got to mellow out. You got to mellow out. You're not in competition with them. You are in partnership with them. So clear it up. Subvert your ego, because, man, I love this Lovers card. It's beautiful. They're a good match for you, but you are messing with them. You got to stop it. You got to stop it. Now, this is a general reading, so the meaning may be reversed for some of you. It may be that your partner is messing with you. This could be your energy, and this could be theirs. So just take it as it resonates, because it's general. But man, this is a hot and heavy thing. It's really beautiful. We've got passion, we've got intellect. You gotta mellow it out. You gotta take it down a notch. Okay. Here we go. Princess of Swords. See, I'm telling you, got a lot of swords coming in here. And whoever this energy belongs to, they're winning the battle. They've pulled in all their troops here. All the truth is pouring in now. That's why you got to mellow it out. You got to your ego. If it's your ego, their ego, doesn't matter. You got to take it down a notch, because truth is coming in here and truth is going to win out. So there's got to be this balance here in order to make this work. Four of Discs. Yeah. Pull it back. Pull it back. This is This is using your resources wisely. If you've been using your resources to be in combat, in competition with your partner, whoever it is, you need to pull it back. Do not waste your energy, your time, any of your resources on being in competition with your partner. It is a waste of time. It's only going to end in heartache. Pull it back. Pull back. Okay. 3 of Wands. Think about what you really want to see in your future. Think about what you really want coming up, developing, manifesting. Think about what you really want. Pull back your resources. Forget this nonsense about this ego and this jealousy. Pull back and use your resources to figure out what you really want for your future here, because there's potential here, potential. But it's only going to come to fruition if you figure it out. You have work to do here, work to do. Okay, just a second. Cat, two-faced friend. Yeah. One of the people in this relationship is being two-faced. They're not being honest. They're not being open. They're being totally consumed by their ego, and they're doing this stupid drama stuff here, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So you have to make a decision at this point. If you are the person being two-faced, do you stop? Do you take this advice here, and do you stop being two-faced and make this work? If it's not you that's being two-faced, if it's the other person, how much more of your resources are you going to spend on this relationship? So think about that. Think about that. Weigh your options. And don't let pride, if you are the person who's getting screwed over by this person, if you are this person and they are that person, think about, is it worth more investment? Should you let your pride drop? Because I feel like some of you are thinking, well, I can't break up with them because it would be embarrassing. It would be humiliating. Is it worth it? Is it worth the investment? Okay, so think about that. All right, one more drink, please. Much better. So let's look at your charms here. Lovely Lord Byron. So his advice is, man, being reasonable must get drunk. The best of life is but intoxication. So if you need a little clarity from the bottle, that's acceptable. Okay. So let's read our charms here. Oh, okay. One thing fell out. One charm fell out. It's calling attention to itself, and it's the lips. So I do feel like this relationship is hot and heavy. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot going on. There's a lot invested, and it feels nice. Ooh, it feels nice. But is that enough? So ask yourself that. And it may be that you feel like investing more will clear this up, and that's fine. If that works for you, go for it. And it may feel like the passion is all that you have, and it's not worth any more. And if that's true, go for that. Okay. Moving on. I can't pull things out of this glass. It's too tight. Okay. We have the waves charm. And this is things that are outside of your control. So consider what is within your control and what is outside of your control, and whether or not you can live with that. Think about that. The waves is kind of about surrendering to things, but decide if that's what you really want to do here. Do you want to surrender to a bunch of drama, or do you want it and just go with the flow, or do you want to change things up a bit? You have the crown, and that works for either of these here. We've got a king, we've got a queen, but I think this is calling you to a leadership role. You need to make a decision here, and it's not going to be an easy decision. It is an executive decision here. It is a high-level decision here on what you're going to do next. We have the Knight. Knights deliver justice. We've got this Knight right here. So I'm thinking the truth is coming in. The truth is writing in, and it's going to deliver justice either way. Whether you're the person who's messing with your partner or your partner is messing with you, it's coming in. It's going to come to a head. So be prepared for that. We've got the Mask. Yeah, someone's messing with you. Or you are messing with yourself. This is about putting a pretty face on something that is not so pretty. It's trying to hide the truth. And like I said, the truth is coming out here. This king has his knight and his page ready to go here. And it's from all three decks. So it's coming in. The truth is coming in. Reality is going to be a slap in the face to both parties here. So make sure you understand what's happening here. Oh, okay. Whoops. We have the owl with the owl baby charm. There could be children involved in this situation. So make sure you're considering their needs here. If there are not children involved, you need to think about any future children that might be involved. You need to protect the future here. Even if it's not about children, this is about protecting the future. Really think about what you want here and how you're going to make things happen. We have the property charm, and usually this makes me think of buying property, buying a house, but to me it popped in my head. This is about making sure your property is protected. So if there's going to be a split here, make sure that you have protected whatever you own. Finally, we have this is an Apache tear. So it absorbs negative energy. Any negativity in your life right now, I want you to concentrate right now, and I want you to focus it into this stone right now, because that will help. That will help. It will help. Okay? All right. Final message for pile 1, please. Imagination. Envisioning a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Yeah, I'm feeling like this might be a done deal. This might be something that has run its course. Now, if it's not true, there may be infinite possibilities, right? Nothing is impossible here. This card is saying nothing is impossible. But take it as it resonates. It's a general reading. It could be that this thing is not enough for you. You want more for your future. And if you think you don't deserve more or you can't do better, that's not true. You have infinite possibilities. Okay? I hope that helped. I loved reading for you today, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to move on to pile 2. All right, pile 2 with Dorothy Parker. Your first card is Many Masks, the Authentic Self. So maybe it's been difficult to be your authentic self lately. Maybe your life requires you to wear a lot of different masks in order to just survive. I feel it. I'm there with you, pile 2. I get it. But it's time to pay a little bit more attention to your authentic self, to give your authentic self a little more energy. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Beautiful. Things are moving on. Even when you feel like you're stuck in this life where you have to be somebody you're not. Life is moving on, and you'll notice both of these cards are monochrome. So even when you feel like things aren't moving and you're stuck with that mask, things are moving. Okay. We have the Four of Swords. Now, it's important, if you feel like things aren't moving, it's important to take this time to really reflect on yourself, particularly your authentic self, because things are not. This is a moment in time when you can take a time out for yourself and really contemplate what you want, what makes you happy, what you should be putting your energy into. So don't be ashamed of doing that. It's not selfish. It's a moment in time that's just for you, that the universe has created for you. And we have the Queen of Swords, yet another monochrome card. Yeah, this is a moment for you to use your thinker thingy, your brain, to think about what you really want, to weigh things, to be logical, to find new knowledge, and to do some study, some research, to really think about what you want. So this is digging deep into yourself, all of these cards, digging deep into yourself to figure out what you really want and how you're going to get to where you really want to go. All right. Oh, Five of Pentacles. You may be feeling really alone right now. You may not have anyone who's really close to you at the moment. A lot of us have been in isolation for a very long time. So you may be really feeling that right now. And it's okay. It's part of the cycle. Like I said, it's a moment to take advantage of. No, there are no distractions here. So you can really think about what you want, what you need, and where you want to go next. Seven of Cups. Yeah, look at the color on this card. It's so vibrant, so beautiful. This one there's some color here, but it's kind of muted. And then all the other cards are monotone, but there's a lot of color here, greens and blues and beautiful stuff. You're going to come up with a lot of options here. Once you take this time out and figure out what you want, you're going to realize you have a lot of options, which is an excellent reason to take even more time. Really make this decision carefully. You have a lot of skills. You have a lot to offer. Even if you feel like you don't, you do. You have a lot of knowledge. This is your energy here. You have a lot of knowledge, a lot of skill sets. So choose carefully, because you are a worthwhile person who's very worthy of the best possible option. We have the Moon. The Moon is about, excuse me, it's allergy season here. The Moon is about things we can't see. You're traveling a road in the dark, and there are things out there that you haven't figured out yet. The Queen of Swords goes looking for information, and that's perfect because there is information out there you haven't found yet. So keep looking, keep searching, because it's out there. It really is. It's in the dark, so it's going to be hard to find, but keep going, keep looking, because there is a perfect path for you. Sorry about the helicopter. There is a perfect path for you. There is a perfect time, place, situation for you. And it's out there. All you have to do is look for it. The Moon again. Yeah. Yes. There may be two opportunities out there for you that are in the dark that you haven't recognized yet. There may be two paths you can travel. And most of the time, I think we can only travel one path. We need to focus on one thing. But in this case, I think there could be two paths for you. There could be two things that make you very happy. And there's no reason you can't pursue both unless you feel very strongly that only one is the right path. But I feel like no matter which path you choose here, it's not wrong. You probably can't see these paths yet. So hold on, wait just a minute, it's coming. It's on its way. It's just out there in the dark. Keep searching. Queen of Swords again. Again. Yeah. When these options come in, use your intellect. Use your logic, your rationality, your fairness, your sense of balance. Use your experience and your knowledge to make this decision. You are really smart. Really smart. The only thing I'm going to warn against here, and I'm not really feeling it in this reading, but I'm going to say it because it's a general reading and it might resonate with somebody. The Queen of Swords carries a little bit of pain in their heart. So if you're carrying pain in your heart, Let that pain go as you make decisions. Don't make the decision with the pain. Okay, but I'm not feeling that strongly here. I'm feeling like you're just using your sense of logic here. And again, gender never matters in my readings. All right. The Hierophant. Beautiful. Look at all the rays shooting out. This is you figuring out your true path. Look at how lit up your head is. And it's a karmic thing. It's spiritual. This is a servant leader, a person who cares about their people, a person who takes care of business with their heart. They are supporting people in times of need, in times of crisis. They are there, and they are a rock for other people. They are solid, they are dependable, and they lift other people up. And I feel like that's your path here. That's your authentic self. I can't give you the details here because it is a general reading, but man, you are a rock for so many people. And when you figure that out, your head is all lit up. Gorgeous. All right. We have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. All these sunrise rays. Perfect. Perfect. This may be something brand new to you that you've never done before, but it's going to resonate with your authentic self so strongly. It's going to make you so happy. It's a brand new thing. And when you figure it out, when you finally walk this path in the dark and you figure it out and come into the sunrise, oh, what a difference this is going to make in your life. Beautiful, pile 2. Let's read your charms. Yeah, you're at a crossroads right now. You need to make a decision. There's a lot of things going on. Like I said, you've got a lot of options. Just don't let it paralyze you. You know what you need to do in your heart of hearts. Take a moment to really contemplate what you really want and use your logic, use your rationale, because you're going to figure out which direction to go. Yeah, you have the ship's wheel. You are in charge of your own destiny. You are the only one at the wheel. So figure out what you want to do and steer in that direction. Okay, we have give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world. It's a quote from Marilyn Monroe. And again, gender never matters in my readings. You're going to find your right shoes and you're going to change the world. We have no matter where, which to me says this is limitless. Your potential is limitless. We have the heart locket with the little tiny topaz stone in the middle. Topaz is about purifying emotions. And I think this one is even a blue topaz. Blue topaz is about attuning to your higher self, your authentic self. And it's a locket. I don't know if I can open it. Yeah, I can open it. Heck yeah. As drunk as I am, I can open it. You are keeping your authentic self inside this locket. And hearts for me always mean empathy. And that goes perfectly with this Hierophant card right here. You are filled with empathy. You are filled with love. This is your higher self. This is your true calling. We have angels watching over me. Your true calling has a higher purpose, and you have angels or spirit guides, whatever you believe in, whatever works for your spiritual path. You have people on the other side who are watching over you, who are guiding you, or who are helping you, get to this beautiful purpose that you are meant to serve. You have the clear bottle. This is the empty vessel. It's yours to fill. And you have this amazing potential here that will fill this bottle and overflow it. Is that a word? Overflow it. I love you with the infinity symbol. This isn't someone saying this to you. This is you saying this to other people. You have infinite love for other people. You care, you love people, even if you're at this point in time, because it's really a rough time in the world, thinking, wow, there are some really awful people in the world. You still love people. You still care for them. You still want to take care of them. It's so beautiful. You have the cauldron, and I love this charm. It's about manifestation, but it's also about taking things and combining them to create something that's greater than the sum of its parts. And I feel you have that potential, especially with this card right here. You have the potential to make such a huge difference in the world like nobody else can. Finally, we have the lipstick charm, and honestly, this one confounds me. Lipstick to me is usually about sensuality. It's usually about seduction and romance, and I'm not really seeing that in your reading, except that I think you have the ability to shine your light out, and it's attractive to people. Like, you may not think that of yourself at the moment, but you have such a capacity for love, such a capacity for compassion that people will be attracted to you. All right, final message for pile 2. Nature. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. And I think that I'm not taking this literally. I think it's your nature, your authentic self. If you love to get out in nature, absolutely do that. I always advocate getting out in nature and appreciating it. Absolutely. But I think this is more your nature, your inner beauty, your reality, your potential. Get out there, do it. You're going to make a difference in the world, pile 2. Awesome. I loved reading for you today. I hope you enjoyed it too. I'm going to move on to pile 3. All right, pile 3. You chose Winston Churchill. Your first card is Dream Thief. Refusal of the call. So you may not be, there's a chance you're not paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing right now. And it's standing in the way of your dreams. Yeah. Excuse me. We have the 10 of Cups. You have something in mind that you really would like. Something that would make you happy, bring you joy. But you're standing in your own way. We have the 3 of Wands. You're watching and watching for your ship to come in. You're watching. But there's a little problem over here. And we have the Messenger. This is the equivalent of the Hierophant. I think this is your potential energy. You have the potential to be this beautiful servant leader, but you're just, for some reason, you're doubting yourself. You're doubting your abilities. You don't want to do it. It's too much work. You think you don't have the talent. It's not true. Oh, here it is. Self-bondage, the devil. This is standing between you and your happiness, and this is all about internal stuff here. This is you not believing you can do it. This is self-bondage. It's yucky. It's yucky energy. Oh, we have the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, so I see a progression here. 3 of Wands to 4 of Wands. You can do this. This is totally possible. Don't let this guy stand in your way. You can move from waiting for your ships to come in to reaching a goal, this beautiful goal where you get to celebrate because you did something awesome. You got this. You got it. Even if you don't think you do. Oh, 5 of Cups. So this is what's standing in the way of you reaching your potential. And these are both 5 cards here. 5s are obstacles. So 5 of Cups is grief. Sadness. It's paying attention to things that are losses. It's paying attention to our losses instead of our blessings. So it's connected to this card right here. You need to turn around and see that you have 2 cups that are full. You have many blessings. Something has shaken your confidence. Now, when I was shuffling, I had an extra card pop out. It's strength. Yeah. Use your strength to overcome this grief, because this is your destiny. This is who you're supposed to be, this beautiful person who serves other people. All right. 7 of Cups. You have been keeping yourself busy. You've been distracting yourself from what you really want. And you've been using excuses to do it. You don't want to, you don't think you can, you have other things to do, you don't have time to do it, you have other obligations, whatever you can come up with to avoid what you're really supposed to be doing. You are stealing your own dream away from yourself. Four of Swords. It's time to take a time out. I've got 2 4s here now, and 4s are about times taking time out, taking a break. You need to stop for a minute, and you need to figure this out. You need to see the reality of it, and you need to refocus on what you really want. 7 of Discs. Now I've got 2 7s. 7s are about forward progress. This is about planning for the future. It's about planting those seeds. It's about thinking about what you really want. It's about the long-term stuff. What do you really want your life to look like? And then take the steps towards that. All right. We've got Seahorse, Family Matters. So I'm getting two messages here. One or both may resonate for you. Take it as it applies. Your family's distracting you from what you really want. You need to think about your family and how this distraction is affecting them. You need to plant seeds for the future for what you want for your family. You got this. You got it. Just figure it out. Take this time out, and you'll notice all these figures are in silhouette. They're all, to me, that's saying, take a step back into the shadows. Take a rest. You don't need to be present at the moment. You need to be thinking. You need to be planning. All right, let's take a look at your charms. You have the Aspen Leaf. It goes with your Strength card. Stay strong. You have all the strength you need. Don't go thinking that you don't. We have a Fluorite. This is about psychic protection, and it grounds energy. If grounding is part of your spiritual path, you may want to do some grounding. This is a Moss Agate. Moss Agate is new beginnings, and that's what you need to be concentrating on right now. You're kind of avoiding it a little bit. Start planning for that new beginning. You have the Green Bottle. This is about solutions to problems. You probably have a solution to this problem already, and you're either ignoring it or you just don't know that you have it. You have the Castle charm. This is about planning for the future. Goes with this card right here. You need to start thinking about your empire, what you want to build for your future. And the leaf, that goes with it too. This is about growth. Really think about what you want to grow here for your life. This is the victory rune. If you do your work, you're going to win. Just do your work. And then we have the Scythe rune, And this is about change. It's about long-term planning. It's about letting things go that don't work anymore. And finally, we have the star. Make a wish, pile 3. Whoops, that's the backside. Make a wish, pile 3. Because you have a beautiful future ahead of you. All right, final message for pile 3, intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. Yeah, that goes with your star for sure, for sure. And your 10 of Cups. Be bold. Really think about what you want here and quit distracting yourself. All right, pile 3. Awesome reading. I loved reading for you today. I hope you got something out of it. I'm going to move on to pile 4. All right, pile 4. You chose W.B. Yeats. We have Unmarked Trail, Revelation. There may be some information coming in for you, some messages coming in that you weren't expecting, and you may have a different perspective on things. Yeah, 4 of Cups, perfect. Yeah, there's an offer out there that you have not recognized yet, but it's coming in. It's coming in. Get ready. The Empress, beautiful. You called it in. Whether you realize it or not, you called it in. You made it happen. And strength. So this new opportunity is going to require some strength. Even though you called it in, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to require some stuff from you. We have the Hermit. You may need to take some time out for yourself to do some research, learn some new stuff, because this opportunity, this revelation, this new information is probably going to rock your world. Now, notice this person is glowing. They've got this beautiful halo around their entire body. This is enlightenment. You're going to be enlightened by whatever this new revelation is. And we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, it goes right along with that. This truth. This is truth coming in. This is an epiphany coming in. So it goes with all this stuff over here. Some messages coming to you that is unexpected, but it's a truth, it's knowledge, it's something important that's going to change your entire life. And you did call it in, whether you realize it or not. Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful, sorry about that. The flies are horrible here. This is a beautiful news cycle that has to do with your emotions. So whatever comes in here, this new truth, this revelation, this epiphany, it's going to start this new cycle for you. Now it's going to be emotional. It could be good or bad. Good and bad are relative terms. It's going to require strength either way. So this is a brand new cycle. It's emotional, and you need to stay strong through this, but you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Okay. Yeah, and here's another ace, Ace of Swords. It's a challenge. It's a mental challenge, an intellectual challenge. And so I'm feeling more and more that this whole thing is going to change your life. It's going to change your perspective. It's going to change the way you deal with things. This is a major shift here because we've got 2 aces here, and I feel like they're the same thing for you. There's this revelation, and it changes the way you look at things. Yeah, this is a new perspective card right here. It's a new perspective on your creativity or your ambition, or your passion. This may not be an easy transition here. I'm not feeling like it's easy, but I'm not feeling like it's horrible either. It's just a shakeup. There's this big shakeup here, and it's going to change the way you look at things. You're going to become more creative, more passionate. There's this epiphany, and it gives you great ideas. And again, it's not super easy. You're going to need some strength here, and you've got it. You've got it. No worries there. But this is a shakeup here. All right. Oh, but you might feel like you're alone for a minute. I don't feel like this is long lasting. I feel like this is temporary, but for a minute you're going to feel alone because you see things very clearly and nobody else does. See the eye? See, you're seeing things very clearly, but nobody else sees it. So you're kind of alone for just a minute in being able to see this beautiful, whatever this revelation is for you. Don't worry, people are going to catch up. It's just going to take a minute. This is your thing. This is your moment to shine. So don't get downtrodden by this. It's a beautiful moment for you to have where you are the person who understands when nobody else does. Ear, good news. Yeah, it's going to be, I really do think it's a shift. It's a big shift. So there's an adjustment here. It's not easy, but it's still good news. Like you have to make these adjustments, but it's still for the positive. It's a net positive gain here. And like I said, you're going to feel a little bit alone for a minute, but it's okay. It's still good news. It's still positive. There's still awesome stuff going on here. All right, let's read your charms. All right. This is the ambition charm. I love it. Perfect. It goes perfectly with this card right here. Whatever this revelation is, it's going to put you ahead of everybody else. That's why you feel alone. It's going to add to whatever your ambition is, whether it's career or any other thing that you're feeling ambitious about. This is going to put you ahead of everybody else. We have 2 gold calcites here, so double the emphasis here on this. Gold calcite is about meditation and relaxation, so make sure you're taking time to really slow down and think about this whole thing. You have the 4-leaf clover. You're very lucky here, and you're going to feel very lucky. Even though you feel a little bit alone, you're seeing this and nobody else is, so you're gonna feel lucky. And it's linking to this green card here for me, this revelation. You were lucky to have this revelation. There's a Libra charm here. You may be a Libra. There may be an important Libra in your life. You have this beautiful moon goddess charm. This to me is all about creation and cycles. And that's what you're going through right here. You're going through the cycle where you have this beautiful epiphany that's going to allow you to create some amazing stuff here. Yeah. You also have the spiderweb charm. This is about creation. It's about manifestation. You are creating this opportunity for yourself. With this Empress card here, like I said, you've created this scenario. This is all about you. You get to take all the credit. I also have the handmade charm. Again, I feel like this is, you did this. You did all of this. You have the crown. It's time for you to take a leadership role here because you understand and other people don't. And finally, we have the malachite. Sorry, I'm a drunk. The malachite absorbs negative energy. So any fear or doubt you have about this, I want you to take it and focus it into the stone right now because you are amazing. Your idea, your epiphany is amazing. You've got all these green things here. You're moving forward. It's going to be beautiful. Just keep going. Don't be afraid. Final message for pile 4. Hope. Stay positive. The world is The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Yeah, this is an amazing thing. And you're going to doubt for a minute because you're the only one who sees it. But don't doubt. You see things other people don't see. And it's an amazing thing. Just keep going forward. You're doing great, pile 4. Awesome. I love it. I love this reading for you. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. I'm going to move on to pile 5. All right, pile 5. You chose Oscar Wilde. Good choice. Your first card is Me Talks, repairing the body, mind, spirit. Whenever I pull this card, I think you are driving yourself too hard. You're working too much. You're not taking care of you. You need to stop and you need to take care of you. Take a bubble bath, drink a glass of wine, get a massage, whatever it is. Get out of town for a day. Whatever you need to do. Yeah, we have the Fool. Nice. Awesome. So pile 5, you have this new opportunity coming in. You probably feel optimistic about it. It's a leap of faith. So you may be a little bit scared here. It's important you take a moment for yourself so you can be clear on this thing here, because I feel like there's a disconnect here. Like you are terrified of this leap of faith and you're not sure you should do it because you've been feeding yourself a bunch of bullshit about how you are not good enough or not smart enough or whatever the bullshit is. Stop doing that. You are perfectly capable of taking this leap of faith. All right. Oh yeah, you're filled with anxiety. 9 of Swords here. You're maybe even losing sleep over it. You feel like you can't do it. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. You are totally capable of this new, whatever this new thing is. Yeah, Page of Wands. I feel like you want to do this. This is inspiration. You feel like, oh, that would be so awesome if I could do that, but I'm not good enough. But it would be so cool, but I don't know if I can manage it. But it would be awesome, but I might fail. Forget this. Just do it. Okay. See, 10 of Cups. See, this will lead to so much happiness for you, so much joy. This is an amazing opportunity sitting right here. Don't doubt yourself. This is awesome. The Fool again. Damn this anxiety. Damn these fears. Take that leap of faith. Look, she's doing it. What do they call that thing when you lean back and let people catch you? What is that called? Trust fall. Yeah, that. Do that. Trust yourself. Take that trust fall because, oh my God. Queen of Wands. Yes! Yes! With the Page of Wands. You are so inspired. You are so creative. You are so amazing. This is you and this is your zest for life. Returning, you are so excited and you are having such a great time because you took the leap of faith. Forget anxiety. Forget fear. Lean back into it, baby, because it's awesome. The Chariot, forward movement. Do it. Go forward. Steer that chariot in the direction you really want to go. This is a beautiful card combination here. I've rarely seen one this beautiful. Go, go, go. Judgment. So you're thinking about shit that happened in the past. You're thinking about crap where you got hurt. You're thinking about crap where you failed. You're thinking about, oh my God, but this happened and that happened and it hurt so bad and I fucked up and people are, sorry about the French, and people are like, you're so dumb and you can't do it. Forget those stupid ass people. They're dumbasses. Take that leap of faith. Oh my God, pile 5. Oh my God. Justice. Yes. Look at her balancing that. This is all about balance. This is all about you getting what you deserve because this is your path in life. Justice for me, more than anything, is a card of karma. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is your karmic path. This is your purpose in being on this planet. Holy crap, pile 5. Oh, Shark. Take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. You know what? This is your fear. This is not a real thing. This is when people are terrified that they're going to go out in the ocean and be swallowed up by jaws. It's not a real thing. It's a fiction. You are so terrified that you're going to have financial loss if you follow your dream. You're terrified of it. This is a fiction that you have created for yourself. It's not real. Not real. Okay, let's read your charms. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I have to go to the bathroom. Whoo! Be bold. Be brave. Go forward. Trust in yourself. This is the green calcite. This is mental healing. You need mental healing because these two cards right here are all about your fear. And it's not serving you at all. You need to heal it. We've got a soapstone here. This is about preparing for change. This is about truth and logic. And right now, you're in this anxiety mode where you're not, this is not truth. This is not logic. You need to weigh things a little more carefully here and be a little more objective. Because, man, this is your path in life. We have this is the sacral chakra stone. This is about responsibility. And I'm feeling like you are so worried about your responsibilities and obligations that you don't dare take this leap of faith into what you really should be doing. Don't worry about your responsibilities. They will take care of themselves. The universe has your back. The universe has got your back as long as you believe it. We have a jasper here. Jasper is support during stress, and this one's mostly red, which is it corrects injustice, which goes with your justice card here. You living a life that you don't believe in, that is not serving you. Look, these colors match. Is not your justice. You deserve your justice, your real life here. Also, there's black jasper in here too. This one's kind of banded. It's about prophetic dreams and visions. So pay attention to your dreams. It's important. I've got a couple more things here. This is a brown jasper. This is about stability and balance and deep meditation and centering. You need to get back to this balance, to this point where you are who you are, your authentic self. And we have I think this is a sodalite. Yeah, it's a sodalite. This is about doing shadow work. You are so full of anxiety. You are so worried about things that happened in the past. You need to heal this so you can take this trust fall into your genuine purpose. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Pile 5. I am so excited for you. Let's read your final message. Goddess, honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. And again, gender never matters in my readings. If you're a man, you have feminine energy. You are a goddess. Regardless of your gender, you are divine and your purpose is divine, and this anxiety is keeping you from your divine purpose. Step into it. Take that trust fall. Take that leap of faith. It's going to be amazing. Pile 5. Go, go, go. Pile 5. What an amazing reading. Even as drunk as I am, this is stunning. Go for it. Oh, what a beautiful life you could have. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. I loved reading for you. This is awesome. If you enjoy fun merch, the link to my Teespring page is below. I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully it's this awesome again. Bye.